Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is the National Center for Children Exposed to Violence? NCCEV, the National Center for Children Exposed to Violence, NCCEV, is located at Yale's University Child Study Center. The NCCEV publishes materials for mental health providers working with children who have been subjected to acts of terror or natural disasters. This center makes a strong distinction between how to respond to a natural disaster versus how to respond to acts of terror. In one experiment, a dog was conditioned to salivate to a bell paired with a fast food cheeseburger. The researcher kept ringing the bell without giving the dog the cheeseburger. This is known as A. Instrumental learning via shaping, B. Positive reinforcement, C. Extinction, and the salivation will disappear, D. Negative reinforcement. The answer is C. This is known as extinction, and the salivation will disappear if the researcher keeps ringing the bell without giving the dog the food. What is the National Advisory Committee on Children and Terrorism, NACCT? The National Advisory Committee on Children and Terrorism, NACCT, suggests that early intervention is critical in helping a child develop resiliency after a traumatic event. The NACCT has materials that makes distinctions between age groups and cultural diversities for counselors. John B. Watson's name is associated with A. Little Hans, B. Anna O, C. Little Albert, D. B and C. The answer is C. John B. Watson's name is associated with Little Albert because he conducted learning fear through classical conditioning. Little Albert was a 9-month-old and he was introduced to a white rat paired with several loud noises, and it showed that Little Albert showed fear to the rat even without noise, and the fear extended to other furry objects such as rabbits, a fur coat, and even a Santa Claus mask. John B. Watson's name is associated with Little Albert because he was researching how human infants could learn fear through classical conditioning. What is a family readiness kit? The Family Readiness Kit is a tool that parents can utilize to prepare their families for emergency situations in regards to disaster plans created by the American Academy of Pediatrics. This plan involves listing emergency contacts and other pertinent information. Children are taught to keep their identification and cards listed with medical needs with them in an emergency, and families designate meeting points in case of a disaster. I remember my family having a designated plan in case of a fire or when a tornado hit. We were told to meet at the mailbox in case of a fire, and we would go to the innermost room downstairs, which was our smallest bathroom, in case of a tornado. That family readiness kit came in handy when I experienced a tornado for the first time. And that is all 5 questions. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.